saw the original 1973 Texas Chainsaw Massacre at a midnight showing when I was about 15 or 16. I remember sitting there totally stressed out, wishing it would end, but then not wanting it to ever end because I was having like the greatest film-going experience of my life.
I was very apprehensive when I was asked to do the remake. I knew it would be compared to Tobe Hooper's rendition. It turned out so well.
The audience loved the 2003 remake. It was hardcore. It didn't pull any punches. It was a real in-your-face, nasty horror movie. The audiences were starved for that.
It became a big hit. We made the movie for $9 million, and the movie made 120 worldwide. The fans kept wanting another Chainsaw.
We talked about the idea of making another one, and we decided no. We were very happy with what we did, and the movie didn't need a sequel.
Over the years subsequent to that movie, a lot of people come up to us talking about the family and what an amazing family and how did that family get that way. We sat down with Michael and discussed whether or not that's a compelling story.
The first pick for the writer was Scott Kozar, who wrote the original. Scott, unfortunately, was not available. Sheldon, who he had worked with on Amityville Horror, was naturally the next guy we would go to. We started talking about what this movie is going to be.
There were questions that we wanted to have answered in this film. There were characters who ended up the way that they were, and we wanted to describe how they became that way. In the 2003 movie, Old Monty has no legs, so we wanted to show how he loses his legs. Sheriff Hoyt doesn't have his front teeth.
Look at that shit.
And we're showing how he lost his front teeth.
Now we go further into the franchise, establishing the definitive backstory, all the questions, the whys, the how in the world.
The main idea was to show how Leatherface was spawned.
That's the ugliest thing I ever saw.
How did the love affair with the chainsaw begin? How did he become Leatherface? What's wrong with his face in the first place?
All this plays against the background of some kids driving across Texas to enlist in the Vietnam War. Through a terrible turn of events, they end up right there in this horrible town. When the script came in as strong as it did, we were prepared to make it.